Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Track Pack. I know you guys didn't see what the hell happened behind the scenes, but it took us like what, a fucking 30 minutes to finally get around to recording this.
It was a whole thing.
We initially
Also,
we initially had this scheduled to be recorded at 12:30. It's 1 o'clock now.
we needed the extra 30 minutes to just get to know each other because I don't know who the hell two of the five people in this room are.
All
You
right.
say that it's like 9. You say that it's like 9 o'clock here.
Yeah, my PC didn't want to work today, so I'm calling from my phone. Yay!
All right. So
And I'm new to this.
let me get into that. If y'all don't know who we are, hi, I'm Trackside Maniac. I run this whole shebang. We have 3 guests that are back with us. We have Gianluca, the Thomas and Tugs man himself.
Well, you see, Bob, I was originally supposed to be in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie before Scott Cawthon decided to recast me.
Mr. Beasley, I highly doubt that's true. Well, you know, Bob, he wasn't the only one that was recast. I was originally supposed to play Doug in the first film before they hired who plays him now. You know, to be fair, that's honestly fair, Mr. Bentley. I mean, I was supposed to play Henry Emily, but that didn't fall through.
Are we seriously doing another Bob the Chronicles right now?
Yes.
Anyway, we also have the amazing gamer 111 back with us.
Hello, everyone. I'm a furry, and as we'll find out in this review, I'm a biased shill of a fan for Five Nights at Freddy's, as I sucked up every little element of this movie.
Like crack.
And as per usual, I'm sorry, what?
I was following up what the furry said. I don't know.
Did you say crack?
What other example do you want me to use? Crack's
Jesus
the funniest one.
Christ.
Crack's the funniest one.
Anyway, Brian is also Brian / Bachman and Tommy Productions is also here with us, but strangely he's been quiet through most of the VC conversation here, so I'm not exactly sure what the hell his deal is.
I know, that's fair.
I'm focusing on things.
Yeah, it's fair. He's like,
Focus on the podcast.
Also, brand new guest for us, we have Ajo. What the fuck's your channel username again?
Ajo Films.
There, yeah, that's it.
It says right there in the VC.
Dumbass.
Yeah. Anyway, before we actually get into this episode, let's, as always, go down a bit of small talk. And to start small talk off, I've noticed that the Trek Pack channel has been a little bit dead.
Kaput.
Yeah, I've noticed that the Trek Pack channel has been a little bit dead, as in, there's not really a whole lot of fan interaction in the comment section. Because, if I recall correctly, our last episode doesn't have any comments on it. Even though, the episode is thankfully not marked for kids, because me and my other guest for that episode talked about some really silly topics in that. So hopefully this episode will bring people back in, given the topic at hand.
Little Frederick Fizenberger.
You guys got some small talk to fill the runtime?
I guess
yeah,
we can talk
first,
about.
Oh my god!
Can we talk about the immense, the pop bucket craze that they did for this movie?
Oh,
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
No, hang on a
Fuck
minute. Stop
me.
for a second. The second I asked, so who has some small talk? Everyone just like immediately started talking over each other.
God fucking damn it! Who was the first one? Who was the first one to light up in Derbs and Dibs?
All 3 of you.
Well, to be honest, Tag is more interesting, sorry.
All right, well in that case, Tag. If you got some small talk, go ahead and start yapping about it.
Spoilers for the FNaF 2 movie, by the way.
Okay, so there was yeah, of course. So FNaF, let's say to harken back all the way to the year of 2023, October 2023 with FNaF 1. Not a whole lot of buzz surrounding the promotion material for this movie. A small makeshift fake restaurant of Freddy's that they did, but that was all really we got. But for FNaF 2, good Jesus Christ, the amount of
Marketing.
what is it, friggin' promo they did.
Yeah.
Collab,
Promotion,
we got a bunch of popcorn buckets, new plushies.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, not to mention, throughout most of the trailers,
Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah.
not to mention, much of the trailers that were shown for the movie, pretty much, they pretty much gave us all of Withered Bonnie's screen time, basically.
Yeah, here's I didn't count, but like someone counted.
Yeah, because Bro's in the
23
movie for like
seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Withered Bonnie had
exactly
like
23
yeah,
or 29.
which we'll get more into that later on, but we're still on small talk. But yeah, that there was a lot of promotion for the sequel, which is kind of insane.
Yeah.
Can I just talk about what some of the popcorn buckets are? Like the show stage one, that is so. I hate it. Like, how does that even work?
Like,
Yeah,
it looks like you have like a fucking like toolbox on your lap. Like,
yeah,
It's literally like a whole ass Lego set.
It's not to mention it's made out of like metal or tin or whatever the hell the material is.
it's whatever the hell like cheap tin
What?
buckets are made.
What?
It's a tin.
Why?
It's a tin. The show stage popcorn bucket is like a tin, basically.
It's
That
made.
is
I think
an
it's made of the
ornament.
same material that those like stupid like containers that cookies are sometimes in.
Yes, yeah.
Biscuits.
You know that that cookie tin that you usually find in your grandma's bedroom that she uses for like sewing kits? That's basically what the popcorn bucket is.
It's got like that wobbliness sound, you know that wobbly sound that most
Yes.
sheet metal has.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make a reference because like it's not a very nice man.
And like with these buckets, seriously, it's rectangular bucket, and it feels like you're getting less popcorn. Like, am I eating popcorn while watching a movie, or am I gonna run out in the battlefield and just fucking drop it and open up a sentry? I don't fucking know. It looks like something Engineer TF2 would carry, not fucking someone carrying from
moviegoer.
movies.
I'd honestly say I think my favorite popcorn bucket out of the promotion has to be either Toy Freddy's head or the Fast Talker.
The Fast Talker makes sense at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with
Yeah,
like
I agree.
but with the Toy Freddy one, you can fucking rip his face off and use it as a mask.
I would have gotten one if it wasn't $80
Just
See, I probably would have
just
gotten
pull
one if I
with-
lived. See, I wouldn't have gotten one if I lived in the US.
And then like
Yeah, we got nothing in the UK. The UK gets literally
No, no,
nothing out of this.
No. The most that the Odeon did was like free posters and bottles, just like drink bottles.
Yeah,
You mean
yeah,
like
there's
the
like
Fanta?
really crappy bottles that we got. My cinema didn't get anything.
I got the poster. Thanks, Odeon.
Also, completely unrelated
I would
from
love to get the
FNaF,
posters.
but while I was in Seattle for the holiday weekend, or however long I was there for, I managed to snag some good shit from Goodwill, which
then what does that
which
be?
Oh, yeah.
includes, funnily enough, the Steamies versus Diesels DVD.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Lovely.
Take a wild guess.
4 episodes. 4 episodes for your main premiere DVD.
Take a wild
US.
guess why I jumped at the opportunity to grab that.
Because we looked at it on the show. Yes.
Yep. Also,
Can I do my? Oh,
It was
sorry.
purely for research purposes.
yeah. I also
To be fair-
want.
to be-
I also want to get back into collecting Nitrogen era DVDs again because Biakuas, it's a means of me getting clean audio like samples of Hartshorn's music.
And Mr. Perkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a thing that
And
makes,
Mr.
like,
Perkins,
DVDs show up
yeah.
on
I
your
friggin'
computer?
love Mr. Perkins. Though.
Yeah, Perkins might go. Yeah, it's crime that like the UK DVDs like didn't get as much as the US did. Like, the US DVDs always feel like they came first, and then the UK ones are like, oh, let's just get this out before. Like, oh yeah, we already did this for the UK.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was gonna say, AJ, you can get to your small talk now.
Yeah.
You say small talk. This has been going on for, I don't know.
You've only been
gets
recording for 10
started.
minutes.
Everyone gets a turn. We'll just put like in the description, say, skip to this timestamp for the actual shit. But
Don't worry, I will
Uh,
make sure to include timestamps in the description. Because I have been doing that for a few Track Pack episodes.
And
FNaF
pictures
collab.
for reference.
with the FNaF series, why Popeyes? Why Popeyes?
Well,
Out of
getting a collaboration with a pizza chain would be too obvious.
But not too. What do you mean too obvious? It's not. It's obvious, yeah. But like, what else? Come on, Domino's, Little Caesars, fucking Pizza Hut. I don't give a shit.
Hell, you
Why
could
does-
you could have collaborated with Five Guys. I mean, you got five in the title of the restaurant and Five
But
Nights at
that's
Freddy's.
burgers.
Dude,
That's
I love
burgers.
Five Guys. I freaking love Five Guys. It's expensive, but it's delicious slop. I love it.
There's a Five Guys near the mall I frequent, but I don't go there most of the time.
Same
I
here.
haven't heard good
Guys.
things at that Five Guys.
Anyway, continue, Ajo.
But yeah, and collabs, they're confusing. I thought, like, personally, I thought like it was only a US thing, but apparently there was a Popeyes nearby, or at least nearby, and it was like miles into downtown that had it. I didn't get to have it, but like I've seen the reviews of it. Not many people like it.
On the topic of weird restaurant collabs, what the fuck was up with KFC?
What was KFC doing? I completely
I
forgot.
swear to God, at one point there was a KFC collab with FNaF. Like,
No,
whatever happened to that?
Was there?
Yeah? I remember I remember seeing it back in like what fucking somewhere in 2022. I want to say maybe.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
I mean, to be
FNaF
fair.
KFC collab. There isn't.
Oh, then what the fuck did I find then all those years ago?
I don't know. I think you might be misremembering the Popeyes collab.
No, you said 2022.
Then you must
I
be
remember.
on some
I remember
special
seeing something like a KFC FNaF collab when I was like still starting out the channel. Back when I used like really shitty Photoshop edits.
Yeah, what were you called back then? Fucking.
Yeah, I don't think we need to get into that right now.
Okay.
I'd rather save all of that for a different episode.
Okay.
Tom, thank
Yeah,
you.
that could be a whole episode on its own, yeah.
Ah, fuck you.
Does anyone
I
else
just
have,
heard him
like,
say
a-
it. God damn it.
Does anyone else have a small talk thing or nah?
Yeah,
Brian?
Brian, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm still working on fucking trains content, and it's taken forever because I still got this video to finish. But I will show a little credits Photoshop or screenshot that I've finally got in chat.
All right.
Oh, show us.
Whoa!
Editor, just show it on screen.
Ooh.
Put that shit on screen, I'm assuming. It's of Oltheon Mass in the middle of
And
Sudor.
yes, I know he has the season 1 break pipe, but that's because I just love it.
Also, if my PC will let me, I acquired a few screenshots off Instagram the other day that I think Brian and Gianluca are gonna get a kick out of.
Oh god.
What's this?
If Chrome is going to let me, which of course I don't think it is.
You're still using Chrome?
Yes, I know. I need to switch to a different browser. Leave me alone.
What, are you gonna get Auber GX?
No, I'm probably just gonna use
Guys,
I'm probably just gonna
yeah.
use Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, yes, you're gonna be the one and only person that uses Microsoft Edge.
For context, it has something to do with Mangle.
Okay.
Fuck my wooden thing. Not wooden, fucking cardboard tube.
But yeah, back on the topic of trains, I got one other video in mind that I want to make soon, which is remaking Through the Magic Buffers, but in the style of season 1 and 2.
Where the hell is it? I know I saved it into my screenshots, but where the fuck is it?
I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna make that route in that style.
Did you send it to anyone else?
Oh, here it is. So, Brian, how do I explain this to you?
Oh my god,
What?
it's freaking Wubbsy!
Yes.
Oh my god!
yeah.
Oh, I've seen this.
Let's
I know where this is
fucking
going.
go.
I know where this is going.
Yeah, Gianluca,
this
you get ready because there's also
I
one
freaking
for
love
Bluey.
Whoopsie.
There's one for Bluey
Yeah, I
as
saw that.
well.
Okay, I'm just gonna save that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh, why does this look actually really good?
Australian mango.
Does.
I need to see all the FNAF cast in Wubsy form though now. I need
Oh,
that. Someone
fuck.
please do that. Do the thank you poster, but in Wubsy style. I will love you forever.
God.
FNAF World 2, Bubs. FNAF World, Bubsy.
Give me FNAF World 2.
Wow,
but it's
fuck.
exclusive,
Wow,
mate.
Bubsy.
I'm
when I
just
say
saving that
Bubsy,
Wubsy one now.
Yeah,
just
wow,
thank you
wow,
for that, Ian.
Bubsy.
sorry, we need
Bow Wow
FNAF
Bubsy,
2
there
in the
you
Bluey
go.
style. Everyone would play FNAF again.
You know, I want to commission someone to do the FNAF song in the style of the Wubsy intro.
God
Oh,
damn it,
God.
no.
You're giving Silver Gunner ideas.
Exactly.
We got another.
Yeah.
It's like the freaking FNAF 1 theme of the Thomas theme that was
Yeah.
going around
Yeah,
Twitter for a little bit of time.
Yes, Star Tug.
Thank you.
If we can get it
Thank
in
you,
the Thomas
yeah,
sound
thank
font,
you,
we can get it in the
Star
Wubsy sound font.
Okay, if we're done talking about small talk, are we ready to
Yeah, just go.
talk about
Get
the
it.
movie?
Get it.
Get into the main fucking attraction.
Right, so let's do a quick recap of the first movie to like get an understanding of where the hell we are right now. So
Like our opinions on it.
no, just like a quick recap. So
Recrap? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
you know what I meant to
Anyway.
say. Shut your mouth, Brian.
Oh no.
Anyway, so FNAF movie 1. Mike gets a job at a rundown pizzeria. Abby befriends animatronics. Vanessa tells Mike that these robots hide a dark secret or some shit. The
We
William
get
Afton,
Matthew Lillard from Scream.
William Afton comes out of fucking nowhere in a rabbit costume and dies through brain locks. And then the building just collapses in on itself. That's basically a nutshell of the
Well, I'm
movie.
pretty sure he didn't die yet.
Oh yeah, and Matt Pat and Corey Kenshin were there, by the way.
Yeah.
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 So
Did they mean to let the roof fall in? Yeah, all the way in.
Yeah, all the way in.
guys,
Oh
we
my-
How
can't
did it happen?
we can't
mean
be
to do
making Magic Railroad reference right now.
Yes,
We-
we can.
Please-
There was
okay,
a
before
Magic
we
Railroad
start,
video
please,
that
like-
Gianluca did on Twitter.
Listen,
Carter
Please
and
tell me
Joseph
that
are
when
doing that.
like this is the last time I'm going to mention Magic Railroad. Please tell me that when the Brit Allcroft Cardi cut comes out, we do a podcast on it.
Yes.
see
yeah,
the thing
oh, no,
is,
yeah,
we were
Joseph
I was
Party.
supposed to do a Tatmar episode with my friends Mark, Gavin, and the Milan tuner, but scheduling happened, so that episode's
Yeah.
been pushed aside for right now.
I'm sure. Why did you ask Joseph? I'm sure Joseph wouldn't mind hopping on board.
Who?
Joseph Marshall. He's the guy who's also working on the DC.
Oh,
Mhm.
right.
Can we go
So
back to Frederick Eisenberger, please?
yeah, so let's talk
FNAF
about
movie 1.
let's just talk about the main plot of FNAF 2 real quick. So there's about like a year time skip.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
It's 2002.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
2002.
Sure. So
Because the flashback at the beginning was 1982. 20 years later, 2002.
so the movie opened. By the way, this is all spoilers. So if anyone's listening to this episode and haven't seen the movie,
Isn't that fucking obvious?
yeah. So if y'all haven't
Grab
seen the
your
movie
local
yet, why are you
Cineplex,
listening to this
please.
episode?
Go to your local Cineplex, watch the goddamn movie.
Right, so the movie opens with the
Flashback.
original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza being opened in 1982 of all times. I'm not sure why Scott decided 1982 for when the original pizzeria was made. But
that's probably
okay.
It needs to be because it needs to be different from the games and the movie, so it's easier for moviegoers to understand. But even saying that, we'll get there.
I'm gonna make the guess that Fred Bears is if it shows up, if Fred Bears is even mentioned, it's probably gonna be
In the
70s or 60s.
I'm hoping we get some sort of Fredbear's Family Diner mention in the third movie. But
I mean,
so
we have to,
As
right?
long as they don't make Sister Location happen alongside Fredbear's, because I'm not buying that those animatronics existed at the same time Fredbear did. Like, nah, that's an issue I have with the games. That doesn't make sense.
Let me-
Like
so-
at all.
I actually want to speed run the plot of this. So basically, Abby is missing her friends from the pizzeria. So she gets she decides to get like a souvenir from the old rundown place, which is this fast talker, which is in her mind it's a means of communicating to her friends. And also, Mike is dating Vanessa for some reason.
No, not dating. Definitely not dating.
Boy, Mike's got a boner.
Anyway, so one night
Okay.
Abby wakes up to find that the fast talker is trying to call out to her. And it gives her directions to the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which at this time some ghost investigators kind of met their demise earlier.
One of them was named Lisa.
It was pretty damn cool though.
Yeah.
And we're also
Lisa
introduced to this
Simpson,
new
buddy.
character called Michael, which we all know later is Michael Afton.
God, I hate
Yes,
that guy.
Pretty damn good twist,
to
actually.
me, Michael.
Don't get me wrong. Freddie Carter was
Yeah,
perfect in the
good-
movie.
Good
but-
acting.
So
Yeah.
Abby
We'll get there.
gets to the pizzeria and meets up with Chica. However, this is not our Chica.
Toy Chica.
These are the toy animatronics. Which,
It's Megan Fox.
yeah, let me talk about that real quick. Why does Megan Fox actually work for Toy Chica's voice?
good.
That,
Yeah,
Like, you
that
know,
works
after the whole
surprisingly
Mortal
well.
Kombat incident, it would be a little bit iffy, but she did fine.
Yeah, that whole spiel happens.
What about the science teacher?
Yeah, let's talk
Yes.
about Wayne
I love
Knight.
him.
Let's talk
I love
about
him.
Wayne Knight.
Yeah. Let's talk
That
about Al from
bitch.
Toy Story 2.
Oh, like
You guys
yeah,
also
That guy-
I love
you
him.
also forget he was in the original Jurassic Park as the fat guy with like the Hawaiian
Dennis
shirt. Right?
Nedry, yeah.
No, wait, which one? Do you mean like the one with the Dilophosaurus?
The first movie.
First Jurassic Park.
No, that was a different guy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he
That's
was.
different
It
guy.
was stamped
No,
in
That's
space
Wayne Knight.
jam.
It's
No,
the same
I'm pretty
guy.
sure in
It's
the
the same
original
guy.
Jurassic Park movie, the fat guy with the Hawaiian shirt and the glasses was definitely Wayne Knight.
No, it was the guy
Yeah,
from
that is
Space
Wayne
Jam.
Knight.
It was Stan. It was Stan from Space
Yeah.
Jam.
Anywho,
Yeah, it
Wait,
was.
was he in both fucking movies? Are you serious?
Anywho,
Yeah, he was.
yeah, so Abby gets help from her friends, quote unquote, to get like a science fair project built. But her teacher, Mr. Berg, is like,
It's
A
an
dick.
you
asshole.
know what? I'm
Yeah,
feeling.
is
He's
it-
like, you know what? I'm just gonna destroy this kid's hopes and dreams real quick, and just chucks the project onto the ground.
Is it Berg or Bird? Because I heard Bird.
It's Berg.
I think it's Berg.
Mr. Berg.
Oh,
Mr.
I was
Berg.
I was so hoping it was Bird because like it would be nice because like Mr. Bird because he played Al the Chicken Man.
The chicken. Man.
We have Big Bird at
And he has to
home.
deal with toys again. This is the second time he's dealt with toys coming alive.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
he chucks Abby's project onto the ground, which in return sends Abby back to the pizzeria and starts crying about her problems to Chica. Which in return she's like, "I'll be your science project." So
Then she brings the giant animatronic to the fucking school.
yeah,
And
but not,
everyone's so
but
impressed.
not
That happens.
without having to like help the animatronics break through this firewall that's keeping them in the pizzeria.
Oh yeah, this is where we get Corey back in the fucking taxi.
Yeah. And also it also
Corey
brings
returns.
back to when Scott first released teased scripts from the movie. So I guess I figured out which one was the real script, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, while
Mhm.
Abby is like fiddling around on the computer, Lisa, who is possessed by the marionette at this point, is like has Vanessa at a chokehold.
You still following?
Nope. Are you following the plot? No. Good. So Abby breaks through the firewall, and now the animatronics are free to roam wherever they please. And they take a taxi back to the school, to which Mr. Berg is like, "Is this a joke?" Like,
Just the man in the suit from that one analog horror, the man in the suit.
yeah. Which then leads
Mr. Bird pulls Chica out for being a furry, just a person in a suit.
Yeah. Which then that leads to fucking Berg going bye by getting his head crushed like a watermelon.
Yep.
Fucking dumbass. Son
By
of a bitch,
Chica.
he deserved it.
Like absolutely nothing.
So now that Mike and Vanessa know what's happening, Mike rushes over to the original pizzeria to find Vanessa, or Abby in this case, and he then stumbles across the Withereds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
after
sorry. Did I
climbing
say
through
the Withereds?
window.
I meant to say prototypes.
Whatever, same thing.
Because fucking Secret of the Mimic is already putting the identity of the Withers in jeopardy. Why not have the movie do that too?
Yeah, so it's interesting because, like, I think there's been, like, a pretty long debate about the dead children's incident being a thing or not with FNAF 2. And this movie kind of debunked that. Because, let me remind you all, the only animatronic that's possessed in the FNAF 2 crew is the marionette. All of the toys and the Withereds, they're all AI driven.
Which makes sense to make it more simpler.
Yeah, I mean, I always assumed the toys were AI. I just didn't know what the Withered deal were. But at least in the movies, we know that they are just like not possessed at all, and they're also AI.
If you believe the missing children's incident was 1985, I think the Withereds could still be the FNAF 1 spirits. But like once again, Secret of the Mimic kind of fucks with that.
Anyway, so Mike finds Vanessa, and the two come to the realization that they need to basically shut down the animatronics remotely from the security office. So Vanessa, I guess, I forget, what does she do? She leaves Mike at the office and then starts driving out on the highway.
She drives on her car to go and find the locations of the animatronics.
Yeah.
But then Mango's on top of the car.
Yeah. Also, can I just say when hers when Vanessa like sees Mango, it's like, holy shit! That weirdly radiates the same energy as Marty McFly from the first Back to the Future movie.
I was thinking the same thing when I saw that too. Yeah.
And I was like, bro, that's some Michael Myers shit.
Yeah. Also, around this time, Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy are patrolling the streets. Toy Freddy's at Fast
at a
Fest.
fucking carnival.
Yeah, Toy Freddy's at Fast Fest.
Yeah.
This is where I want to get into a little bit of issues I have with Toy Freddy here. Why did Kellen Goff make Freddy's voice in this movie just sound like an evil glam rock Freddy?
It was not in his control, I believe, if I recall. He said he would have done a more Busey Toy Freddy, but the movie producer was like, nah.
Yeah, like he just
had to be going on that Gregory type shit.
Yeah, it's like,
For me,
I do, but first, I have to go pull the heads off some very bad people.
Like, what?
It did take
what
me
is
off
that
at
voice,
first.
bro?
It did take me off at first, but after listening it to it a few more times, I've gotten more used to it.
If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah,
like
and
it.
honestly, like let's be real. I would not at all be threatened by a killer robot going, "I have to pull the head." Like, no, that's
No,
not
that's
scary
just-
at all.
yeah.
I'm gonna
exactly.
fucking kill you! Oh, never mind, I can't even
Like, it's like
strangle
evil
you.
this
You're
is-
too fucking fat!
This is a personal. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I hate how the toys' voices sound in canon. Besides Mangle, they are so stereotypical.
Like
Does that count Toy
to be
Bonnie
fair-
in the AR voice?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, to be fair, the voices that Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, and Mangle have in the AR, I kind of get why they sound like that, because for Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy's case, they were designed to interact with kids, so naturally they'd have like kid-friendly voices, right?
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
would you like it if a big fat robot bear walked up to you and sounded like, "Yeah, you want to play some games?" Nah.
Yeah,
don't
would you
think
rather
so.
would you rather deal with fucking it's not my fault, I've got these fat plastic fingers and can't press the buttons? Or would you rather
Or
feel more
you-
intimidated by,
You left me to die. All of you did.
like, tell me
Ross,
which
I'll
one of
say this
those is more intimidating?
We need like a guy that sounded like Lenny, just going, "Hey, what the hell's going on here? I've only been here for a few minutes."
I'll say this about like the toys is that I didn't hate the voices
I just hated the dialogue. Like, you left me to die. Because, like,
Yeah, it's
Because
the dialogue,
yeah, but like to be
Yeah.
fair,
Queen
to be
Watch.
fair, the Charlotte is currently possessing the toys in that moment.
Yes, which
And
makes sense,
also
which is why I
fucking-
can excuse it.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, Toy Freddy nearly kills an old married couple, but then he gets
Before-
the episode. He fucking like gets
He gets
hit by
he gets
Mangle.
Thomas he gets Thomas comes to breakfast afied. That's the best way to
Literally,
put
Pretty
it.
yeah.
much, yeah. Mango came for dinner. Yeah.
Now, as
Yes,
for Toy
Mangle comes
Bonnie,
with-
Make
Yeah,
way
there
for
you go.
Willie.
anyway, as for Toy Bonnie, he nearly fucking murders a family with a screwdriver.
Oh yeah,
Just out of
Mr. Matt Pat
nowhere.
over here, Toy Bonnie.
yeah.
Which
I will give credit for MatPat. At least it doesn't overtly sound like MatPat. I was
'cause it
very
was stitched
scared
up.
about like the.
Yeah.
I was very
So
scared
was I, yeah.
for MatPat.
Yeah.
But luckily I was like, oh thank God, it's a bit luckily it's pitched up to a fact where you can't tell it's him.
Yeah.
I think some people were kind of expecting to sound like, "Hey gamers, this is my chance to shine and your chance to fall," but that's
Yeah.
just the theory.
Like, I was expecting, honestly, I was kind of expecting to hear "Welcome to Game Theory."
Actually, it would have been
Yeah,
a good
it's-
opportunity to have Ness be like a part of this. That would have been cool to have
Yeah.
Ness there, but
Oh,
no.
but also to be fair as well, Toy Bonnie technically didn't have a voice until AR, which, yeah, kind of iffy on how.
Yeah, and it's like
you got fucking Alvin and the
thing
Chipmunks
was as well,
motherfucker
it's like-
sounder over
yeah.
here.
yeah, they had to be like really careful. So it's like we don't want you to sound like MatPat, but we don't want you to sound like Elvin and the Chipmunks as well. And I think
Yeah.
they hit a good middle
Yeah.
ground with the movie.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Because everyone collectively hated his AR voice.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
and like
terrible.
I don't
so
even
we
think people
have-
know who voiced AR Toy Bonnie.
so we have Toy Chica, her voice sounds about right. Toy Bonnie,
Yes,
Yeah.
I can get past. Toy Freddy,
it needs adjusting. You need to like listen to a few times for it to sink in.
oh yeah, while
me.
Mike, oh yeah, by the
Yeah.
way, while Mike is dealing with like deactivating the toys, all the while Toy Chica like remotely booted up the prototypes. So now
God.
We get
So
Now the
now
Withers
Withered
came to
Freddy,
life.
Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, and Withered Foxy are now basically hunting this bastard down in the office.
which we
Him
get
and his
probably
best-
one
What
of
I
the
like
best
as well is like
Get
when,
after
when the
Balloon
Withers
Boy.
boot up,
My God,
Him and
everyone's-
his
when the
bad
Withers
fucking
boot up as
posture.
well, you can actually hear the Toreador march when it cuts to Freddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Oh, I need
Yeah,
to rewatch
then
that. Oh god,
Then
I
we
need
got
to rewatch
Balloon
that.
Boy.
now, Hannah, before we get
Oh,
to
yeah.
Balloon Boy, I do want to talk about the Withereds. I kind of get why they got little screen time in the movie. Because they're basically just a plot device to be used against Mike. But what they
You know,
did...
5 a.m. at Freddy's type shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
As much as I kind of hate how dirty they were dealt with in terms of screen time, I do love that some aspects, like iconic aspects, were brought from the game to the screen, such as Bonnie
Basically,
Bonnie in the vent, Chica doing her T-pose, Freddy doing his office render, and Foxy not being fooled by the mask.
which
Kind of wish
Yeah.
they would have put him with
which
the
is
Iffy
one
the
of
Night
for
Guard,
me
but,
is one of the best scenes in the film.
Yeah.
For sure,
Also,
yeah.
I'm
Oh
kind
yeah.
I'm a little bit I don't know if it's just me, but I was a little bit disappointed that the Withereds didn't get to talk. But at the same time, what purpose?
I'm so glad they didn't.
But at the same time, what purpose would that
Yeah,
have
same.
served?
It wouldn't have done anything
Yeah.
because they weren't even supposed to be talking because they're just prototypes.
Yeah, and also not to mention, I kind of like I don't like that they don't have voices, but I kind of like how they make like animalistic noises.
Yeah, they growl and stuff. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that too.
I wish with one of them, I point more to Withered Foxy. You know how original Foxy in the first movie did the original FNaF 1 jump scare sound?
Yeah,
I
they
was
don't
kind
have
of
the
hoping-
Yeah,
I didn't-
like
I didn't
what
do that
happened
one.
with that? Where's the FNaF 2 jump scare sound, Scott? You gave
on, we
you
gotta-
gave
I
us
did
you
not bring
gave
that.
us hope for the first movie with Foxy doing the iconic jump scare sound. Where's this? Where is it?
Maybe
Like,
this
we
is what
did-
happens
like,
when
we
you
wanted
write the
it to be
thing
the night
yourself.
guard type shit, okay?
Still, it's
So-
disappointing that we don't hear it in this movie.
Yeah. So Mike manages to like turn off deactivate all the animatronics. However, there's one dot on the mini map that's still active.
Which was Chica.
Yeah, so Chica was carrying the marionette inside her this whole fucking time.
That was scary
payload.
shit when I saw it at the theater.
Yeah, so Vanessa hurries over to Mike's house, finds out Abby is now possessed by the marionette.
Creepy
then
shit. That is creepy.
And then out of fucking nowhere, Mike
Yeah,
just
that
comes.
was horrifying.
Oh, right, I completely forgot. So we completely skipped
you forgot
over Henry
You
Emily.
forgot a major plot point,
We-
dumbass.
So
It's almost
before
like he adds nothing.
Before the
Completely fuck.
Before everything, Mike gets into contact with someone named Henry, who used to work with William Afton, and was the father of Charlotte.
And his last name
And
may
was
or may
also
not be
by
Emily,
Skeet
but we
Ulrich,
don't
so we
know
have
that.
2 Scream actors in this movie.
Yeah, so
The guy was awesome. I met him before, and he's great.
wait, you've met Skeet Ulrich?
Yeah,
Holy shit, when?
it's like it was a few years back at a horror convention.
Oh my god. So yeah, Mike comes out of nowhere with the music box he was gifted from Henry, which puts the marionette at ease for a little bit. And once you think everything's all fine and dandy, the toys just come out of fucking nowhere and start intruding the house. And then-
as Michael coming back.
And then we get the reveal of Michael Afton, which Michael Afton and Mike Schmidt. I have I have a few questions on this. So I forget. Gianluca or Tag could probably back me up on this, but like, wasn't there like a brief moment in time where people thought Mike Schmidt and Michael Afton were the same person?
In the games,
Yeah,
I believe in the games it's canon that those two are the same character, but outside of that, they're separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, for the movies, I am kind of glad they are separate because I was really worried they'd be like, "Mike, I was your father the whole time," bullshit, and I'm like, I'm so glad that didn't happen. Personally.
Yeah,
If that was
would've
then,
been
I would have
weird.
been so fucking disappointed.
Oh yeah. Before all this too, Mike went back to the franchise location pizzeria to like call out for help from the kid spirits, which then funnily enough, that also brings us to the most
best
batshit
scene in the
insane
movie.
part of the movie, which, if you've seen the old Source Filmmaker videos with the classics and the toys kicking the shit out of each
Fucking
other,
Nights at Freddy's too.
dude,
It's
the
a fucking
prophecy,
We Are
Yeah,
FNAF.
Five Funky Nights to by
prophecy-
Father Ferguson.
the
Yeah.
prophecy
The
was
prophecy
fucking
came
true.
true.
So
The refurbs from Five Nights at Fuckboy show up.
yeah, so
I kid you not. Like, I kid you not. With that scene when the original FNAF 1 gang come in and do their We Are FNAF thing, my face went and embarrassment in 5 seconds. I'm not joking.
what?
Care to explain why?
I was like, oh my god, it's the original ones. I was like, oh god, oh no, the We Are FNAF thing, it's true.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
no, god.
I swear I heard like my stepdad was like looking at this scene. It was like he said something like very cliche, as if he was like a different guy from a movie. I forgot what he said, but it was something like it's gonna be a Faz party or something, and like the most
Oh my god.
excited voice.
Fazbear
It's gonna
fight.
be a Faz party or something like that shit. When fucking Freddy rocked Toy Freddy's shit.
Okay, so my theater was packed full of FNAF fans. Literally a full house in my theater. Okay. Opening night, my little brother and I were there watching the movie, and for some reason, despite the theater being full of fans, I guess it was probably just, us being worried to voice ourselves out in the, public eye or whatever. That's just all us, even if we are all fans. And the movie was mostly silent in terms of the audience reactions. Obviously, my younger brother and I were very excited when a lot of certain things happened. But when Toy Freddy's torso got ripped off by Freddy, I yelled out with my fist in the air, and I quote, "There can only be one Freddy Fazbear! Fuck yeah!"
Bro turned to the demo man
Bro
TF2 and
popped
just
the
said,
fuck off, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me
Yep.
talk about my theater experience. So,
Oh.
while I was in Seattle, I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to see the movie. So, I went to YouTube and started searching for leaks out of pure agony. I had to search for like on YouTube and Twitter. Well, Twitter had the most leaks by that point. But then when I heard that, hey, you and your brothers are gonna go see FNaF 2, I'm like, fuck.
Bring
So
on. You're ruining
I
it
had
for yourself.
I already knew most of the plot before going into the movie. So that was
I
fun.
can't believe you did that, man.
Hey, listen. It's my own fault.
We
You
know.
brought this on yourself, dumbass.
So
Again,
anyway,
I had to wait. I had to wait. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I had to wait a week for me to see the movie because like I said, December 5th, I met up with the Mum Shagger fellas. So I had to wait a whole week before I did because I was gonna go with me, my brother, and my cousin, and I avoided spoilers like the plague.
yeah.
Just
I was
that.
making sure to do the same thing because my theater popped the fuck off at the final fight at the end with all those characters just murdering the toy animatronics.
Yeah. Anyway,
This is
so
fucking-
after the toys get absolutely destroyed and Toy Chica's head gets fucking ripped off, Mike pretty much is like, stay away from me to Vanessa, and
Don't call me.
yeah,
Don't
so,
come by my
This
house.
is like
basically
the
Don't
Vanessa,
come by my
animatronics
So-
so,
house.
die.
I'm
We're
guessing.
done.
So I'm guessing Mike and Abby are moving yet again. But all the while this has been happening, the music box has been completely turned off. So
Mike's a
the
dumbass.
marionette then comes out of nowhere and possesses Vanessa.
And we get the most rushed, annoying cliffhanger in the entire fucking movie.
I hated that ending so much.
But
But
it does make up for the post-credit scene. Because okay, maybe not for you, but in my opinion, some dudes are stealing some shit from the franchise location.
Because it's gonna get bulldozed.
And then they found one, a real one.
Old Springle.
Trap.
Old
They found Springle.
they found good old Springo Bingo just rotted in the kitchen. And
And if you stay to the
holy
real end-
shit, the reveal of Springtrap feels like something that was literally taken out of like the game trailers and put onto the movie screen.
And given a
literally.
Sans
Like,
Undertale glow eye
it's-
for no apparent
Dude,
reason.
it kind of it feels like very reminiscent of the first trailer for FNaF 2 the game, with like the camera panning over to Withered Bonnie in a way.
Yeah.
Over to
Yeah.
Withered Bonnie, yeah.
Falling down.
Oh yeah, I
Now-
realize how similar that actually looks now that I think about it.
Dude,
That
that shit was awesome.
it was
That
so
is
good.
how you set up the sequel, not that piece of shit ending.
And also, not to mention, also when me and my brothers were, after we had seen the movie, we were about to walk out of the theater, but then we hear Henry pulling a FNAF 6 on us with his audio recording tape things. FNAF 3 is looking to be, hopefully, a fun ride.
Hopefully.
I kid you
I'm still
not.
hyped
At the
for it.
very
Yeah.
end of that, yeah, I kid you not. Someone, okay, this is my theater experience. I remember. I kid you not. At the very end of the film, after that tape ended and the movie was fully finished, I just hear one cinema goer from the back just say, "Where was Golden Freddy?"
Yeah,
Yeah, where was he?
Yeah, that's another thing I want to complain about with this movie.
Where's my Goldilocks? Where he at? Where the
So,
fuck is Goldilocks
Withered-
at? Where's he at?
Whether Golden Freddy just does not exist in this movie.
Yeah, because we already had Golden Freddy in the first movie, so why do we need him in the second one?
Yeah, like
Fan service.
I think
Besides,
I think there was
It
an
looks
old.
similar to the FNAF 2 version because he had his ear missing
I'm
and
pretty
the one eye
sure
glowing.
there's a game theory video out there somewhere that's like saying that Golden Freddy does not exist, and it's using and the thumbnail has Withered Golden Freddy in it. So I'm led to believe that there's only one Golden Freddy in the movie timeline, basically.
I mean, there
Yeah,
has
the-
to be really.
Yeah.
I mean, movie Golden Freddy does have the attributes of Withered Golden Freddy with the missing ear and the wires coming out of the eye, but so
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Also, now that you think about it, with all the animatronics in this movie, how both restaurants are in the same timeline, you realize there's 3 variants of each character.
Yeah, so we have the
Yeah.
prototypes / the Withereds, we have the toys, and then we
And
have
classics.
the original,
classic.
the classics.
So we have 3 versions of each fucking character in this
And I'm
movie
not casting
series
on in the
now.
background. Will you let out? Give me a sec.
Meow.
Or actually, I guess 4 Bonnies if you count Springtrap as Spring Bonnie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back.
He is. Or Yellow Rabbit, but yeah.
Whatever.
All right, so
That's the
now that
movie.
we've got like a full, that we have a synopsis of the plot, let's discuss what we liked and what we didn't like about the movie.
Well,
Can
before
I go
that,
first?
can we admit that it was pretty sad seeing the classic animatronics deactivate and pretty much die?
Yeah,
Sure,
that was a
I
sad
was-
moment.
that
I was just too angry at that ending. Like all coming up the wheel FNaF. I was still so angry about that. I was like, oh my fucking god, are you really doing this shit? Oh, fuck off. But then that scene came on and I was like, okay, that makes
Freddy
sense.
is Diddy.
Yeah. Also, I think after the movie was released, we got some like behind the scenes photos of like them doing lighting tests with the costumes. And we got to see like Springtrap in full. Now, I take some criticisms with the head shape. Why does Springtrap's head look like that?
Same lore of how
They have
Springtrap
actually
became Trap,
confirmed,
I guess.
like,
Not the final.
when in one of the new vlogs that Dorco put out when they were talking to like the costume makers of Springtrap, they did confirm this is not the final design we'll be using in the 3rd movie. This is just a placeholder because you can't see it properly behind the top in FNaF 2.
Ah,
Exactly.
okay. Right, so let me who wants to go first with their thoughts on the movie?
Can I go first?
Go
Go
ahead.
first.
I kind of said this a little bit earlier. The movie's a lot better if you picture it as comedy more than horror. Because it's not really scary. It's not
No.
really.
None of
FNaF
the
has been
FNaF
scary for a while. That's pretty
Yeah.
commonly associated. It's because it's been stuck in E for Everyone Hell and only got a chance to escape that with the Dead by Daylight collab. But
They try too hard to be scary, but they just come off as funny. I think
Yeah.
they focus too hard on being scary. Like my friend Percy66C wishes the FNaF movies were more camp rather than scary.
like if you had it be more like a horror comedy, that would have been a bit better. I think.
Yes.
I do feel like the ending was definitely rushed a bit. Like, I mean, we can all agree that cliffhanger was a little bit bullshit.
Yep. True that. True that.
One thing I really liked though was the opening shot, like before the opening credits happened, with like Charlotte's body being carried by the puppet. That was a really good visual.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
like
like
in
that.
reference to something from Pizzeria Simulator, I think. Right?
Well,
And the-
I mean,
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry that no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. Yeah.
yeah.
that was a really good visual.
And it was so good, and it was so good to hear the FNaF theme from the movie. Like hearing it reorchestrate. That is
Yeah,
brilliant. I love
it's the
score in
same
film.
theme,
Yeah, it
but
was
it's
because it was a reorchestration of the final track before the credits rolled in the first movie.
yeah, like the opening credits music for the sequel, it's just the same opening from the first movie, except it's reworked to be a little bit different.
Yes.
Mhm.
And also, just the very beginning of the film, they fix an issue that both Tag and I had with the first film. They actually play the Toreador March.
Yeah,
The Toreador
that
March,
was
finally, yeah.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
Toreador
It's
March
so
was in all the
craziest-
marketing for the
craziest
first movie.
thing is,
It's
like,
such a
right before the film started playing, I looked at my little brother and said, I hope they have the Toreador March in this movie. And then immediately after I say
Welcome
that,
back.
we hear it.
welcome
Yeah.
back, Toreador March.
By
It's
the
such a
way,
beautiful cover.
that opening credits bit with the Shadow Man pushing the button, is that meant to be Matthew Lillard or is that someone else?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah, it's Matthew, yeah.
Okay.
Which he is eating every single scene he's in. Like for the
Oh,
ellipses
yeah.
he's in. That's another thing I
Yes,
say.
especially
Like behind the
Nightmare
scenes,
Sequence,
I
that was
love.
creepy.
I was just saying this, like behind the scenes, I love every single like cast member's enthusiasm for the franchise, especially Piper, Matthew, and McKenna. Like you can tell they absolutely love the franchise.
Yeah, that freaking nightmare sequence with Matthew is creepy as hell.
Yeah, the
Speaking
flashback
of-
stuff. People were
Speaking
of-
wondering like whether or not they were gonna do flashbacks for the sequel, and they did. Like,
With
But it did it wonderfully.
Oh,
with
didn't even
Circus
mention it.
Baby.
yeah, let's
Yeah,
talk
Circus
about that.
Baby.
What the
Circus
fuck is
Baby.
Circus
I'm, like,
Baby
not a
doing
fan
in this
at all of
movie?
friggin'
What?
Let me talk
Yeah, I
about
was
that.
about to say, I'm not a fan at all of FNAF Sister Location, like in the slightest, but I couldn't help but be excited when Circus Baby appeared on screen.
Dude,
It was
Here's the
really
thing.
cool.
Here's the thing.
I
Here's that
saw
with
the
that.
leaks online about Circus Baby's cameo, and I'm like, that has to be CGI, right? There's no way
Nope,
that's real.
it's not. You want to know?
Like,
Here's
dude,
the
No,
fun
that
fact.
is an
like,
actual
no, they-
animatronic.
Let me explain
Like,
it.
what do you-
Let me explain it to you. Let me tell you. That is the Circus Baby animatronic. It is real, and it had to be shipped in parts on train to the set because
Yeah,
not
like,
only
on a
was it height
train, yeah.
accurate, it was weight accurate too.
Like, I'm
Well,
sorry,
like,
but
oh,
what the
about
fuck
15
do you
pounds off,
mean
but-
Blumhouse that got Jim Henson's Creature Shop to build a pretty like life scale accurate version of Baby? Like, excuse me.
Kermit
I
knows
find
what
that
he's doing,
absolutely,
man.
like, that's
Kermit knows what he's
crazy.
doing.
They spent, like, God knows how many thousands of dollars for an animatronic that isn't on screen for more than 5 seconds. That's crazy.
I'm gonna make this assumption now. I'm
That,
gonna
you
make
know,
this assumption
that
now.
smells. That smells very hit era like. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Something I do
Bruh.
want to talk about with Circus Baby. In the behind the scenes vlogs from Daco and the others, her eyes are clearly green. So what the fuck is
Yeah,
that
okay,
implying?
so this means one of two.
Are we going to make the assumption
Yeah,
that
this
Elizabeth
means one of
happens
two
here too?
things. Yeah, there's either A, Elizabeth already possesses her, B, this is a dream and Baby isn't real, or possibly C, she was designed with green eyes, and it's a hint that Vanessa might possess Baby someday in the future. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, here's my theory with this. First of all, I feel like they're going to use Circus Baby as one of the antagonists in the third movie, mainly because you don't make something like that and have it be on screen for 2 seconds and never talk about it again. And then there's like, okay, my main theory with there's gonna be like 3 main antagonists is my theory. 3 main antagonists: Springtrap, Vanessa possessed by Charlotte, which is likely going to be Vanny, and then Circus Baby potentially.
See,
Or she could
I'm
do the
not.
helper
I'm
role.
not really. I don't really want to see the Vanny thing in future movies. If I'm being honest,
I just hope.
Well, it
FNAF 3
seems
is
like
the
it's
be-all
gonna
and end-all.
happen, so
I
you better
really
get
don't
used-
want that to happen.
All I want from FNAF 3 is that to be the be-all end-all for the movies. I just want that to be the last movie.
But if
Yeah, there are theories online that 3 will be the final film, and then they'll probably do like a Fazbear Frights TV series, like based on the books.
let
Like,
me
like
let me
TV or
get
something
my
like that.
thoughts out on the movie as a whole. From an audience standpoint, this movie is a fun ride. It does add some more lore to the movie timeline, and what they do with the animatronics is okay for the most part. But from a critical standpoint, this movie's a fucking mess.
I can.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Some
without
I
doubt.
can
parts of
this
the
is the thing.
plot don't make sense to me.
Here's
You're
the
talking
thing.
like this is Magic Railroad or something.
Yeah,
Here's the
dude.
thing.
No,
I can defend. Oh, never mind.
No, I'll let you speak for a second, but let me address stats. I think FNAF 2 has a lower Rotten Tomatoes rate than Magic Railroad, if I'm correct.
Yes.
All right, now you can talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think. Fuck! Now you've made me forget. Shit.
But great going, Ian.
You say you're going to defend something?
Yes, Oh yeah, that's what it was. I can slightly defend the FNAF movie for being. Look, it's like I can slightly defend it for like critics hate it, the fans love it. I can't really say the same for the second one. I get the critical hate for FNAF 2. I really do.
I mean, I consider it better than the first one.
It's just because of like production quality, because they got that money.
Yeah.
Like the toys look
Yeah.
really good because apparently they were given the official Scott models to base them off of.
Yeah, that also threw me for a loop too. Like, huh?
Yeah, the models we're never gonna fucking get, the Scott models, and their poorly topologied existence.
Let's
Should
also
we talk about our favorite scenes in the movie now?
yeah. I was about to say we should also talk about the cameos too. But we can talk.
Refustacax
I didn't pick up on many.
or Shadow Bonnie if you want to be a dumbass.
Yeah, Shadow
Yeah.
Body's cameo kind of confuses me. Like,
It
did they
makes
I mean,
build,
it was
though.
clever though.
like did they build a Shadow Bonnie prop just for like
And
2
then-
seconds of screen time, or did they just get like a PNG?
Well,
No, I think in the end it was debunked that was just a post like render Scott did and just
It had to
edited
have
it
been a
in.
render. It was like a Photoshop or something.
Hmm.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
like it would probably be expensive to just take a toy Bonnie, paint in Vanta black, and then color its teeth. And even then, the teeth are different, right? Like Refusacax's
Yeah, they're,
teeth
they're
is
different
different
compared
from
to Toy
Toy
Bonnie.
Wait, Shadow Bonnie's teeth are different compared to Toy Bonnie?
I
Yeah.
think they are.
Yeah,
if I
because Toy
recall.
Bonnie's got like Toy Bonnie's only got 2 buck teeth on his upper mouth and then normal teeth on his lower. But Shadow Bonnie, I'm so used to calling him Captain Biggers.
What?
Shadow Bonnie
Fucking hell.
has only got normal teeth on his top and bottom.
I'm sorry, who?
So you got Captain
like,
Big
they had
Ass,
the same
it's
bottom.
the
you,
thing from one of
Shadow
my
Bonnie for
series.
everyone else, and then I just call
One
him
at a time.
Refusacax because I like pronouncing his name. Pronouncing his name is fun.
There's no way
Like Bonnie, I don't know.
you figured out how to pronounce the fucking name.
It's
Yeah, for the teeth,
Refusacax,
the
it's
bottom
not
teeth
that
are the same
difficult.
on both of them. I think the top teeth are just different. And that's it.
Oh god, I'm dying in the inside right now.
You know, if you want to be a little bit more formal, you can do RWQ who SFS AXXC if you want to do that instead.
Right, I'll talk about my
Or
favorite
just
scenes.
RxQ.
I guess I'll talk about my favorite scenes. Most of my favorite scenes really contain the Withereds.
That's
So
fair.
like
the car chase
minute
with
and a half.
Mangle was pretty fun.
That was intense.
Yeah.
Wayne Knight getting his head crushed by Chica.
Wayne Knight is just always a treat
At
to
least we got
watch.
some blood this time compared to the first movie.
some.
I was really creeped out by the makeup for possessed Abby and Lisa.
I mean, it's
Mhm.
supposed to be
Yeah.
scary, so it makes sense.
Like that shit's.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but that shit's actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they did. I mean, that is something they did live up to. Yeah, I can agree. It is scarier than the first one.
Like we all say that. Like here's the thing: we're all going to say that, but there is going to be like one person that's going to post that fucking SpongeBob tiny roller coaster gif on all of us for saying that.
Hey, maybe Brian might go and do that because he's a SpongeBob guy in the group.
Yeah, beat.
Now, why would I
beat
do that
them
when
to-
I'm part
beat them
of
to
this?
it,
That
Brian.
wouldn't make sense. Like if I were watching this,
I just
instead
thought
of
it was
being a
like-
part of it, that'd be different.
I think this movie can be described as like fun scary. You know?
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
comedic
Scary
horror.
fun.
Comedic horror.
Yeah.
What else? did I
Yeah,
like?
yeah, like you said, comedic horror. It's better to be viewed as a comedy.
Yes.
Like not spoof movie level, but
Doug-
like
Doug Walker put it best. It is hilariously bizarre.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else?
Yeah,
did
I think
like?
that's the best way to put this movie.
What else did I like about the movie? I liked seeing Toy Freddy just getting obliterated by Mangle.
I kid you, that was the
Yeah.
funniest. I could not take that scene seriously. I was bursting out
I don't
laughing
think
in the cinema.
anyone could, because that's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
For real.
like,
I
fat,
am like,
just like fucking Fat Bear fall
He's a-
down. Funny.
Like I like in my head, it was,
Yeah.
it was
Man,
like slow
fuck.
mo. In my head, it was slow motion. I was hearing like this, like a poorly like
Chariot,
a
Chariots
poor
of Fire.
cover of
Chariots-
Oshi Sweep on
yeah,
a
Chariots of Fire. I
cycle.
gotta make an edit of that now.
It reminded me
Air.
of this fucking
Favorite
gif.
scene?
It reminded me of this fucking Thomas gif that had like this guy just a cappella singing the song Psycho and was like that one diesel engine with the claw falling off the falling off the bridge.
What else did I like? I liked seeing Mike just fucking rip Balloon Boy's head off.
That was funny.
Because everyone wanted to do that.
yeah. So the
And then
movie
there's
just did
Jeremy
for us.
just bitch slapping Michael after.
Wait, wait, hold on. Isn't his name Jeremiah? Not Jeremy?
Do you not know what
Yeah, yeah,
names are,
Jeremiah,
Ian?
yeah.
I don't remember, dude. It's been a minute. since I've
Yeah,
watched.
it is. It is Jeremiah.
It's been a minute since I've watched the original movie.
The closest thing people get to Jeremy X Mike Hagen, it's the
So you
the closest
see,
thing they get to
you
Jeremy
see-
X Mike, and it's just dude gets punched in the face.
And he's also, and you see, because Jeremiah is a was like that, he just gave Michael Afton a little bootlace. That's what also happened in the film. That was originally going to happen, but it just didn't. They didn't show it.
Also, I fucking called that it's been so long was gonna be the credits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we
I
all
didn't say
secretly
it
knew another
online.
Living Tombstone song was in order.
I didn't say it online, but I said it to like IRL friends and family. Yeah, it's going to be. It's been so long.
Yeah, but we have to
Is it
hear Die in a
close?
Fire in the third movie.
You know, actually,
Yeah,
funny.
that or
Hey, now,
Hatchback.
hang on a minute. Funny thing about Dying of Fire. Would it be wrong of me to say I would rather want to hear "I Got No Time" instead of Dying of Fire?
I mean, I want to hear Hat Trick. Is that wrong for me to want to listen?
If I'm going to be real, if they do movies beyond 3, I'd say 3's going to be based on FNaF 3 and 6, and then 4's going to be based on FNaF 4 and Sister Location.
Actually, Lefty could. Now that I think about it, Lefty
could be
could
it.
show up
Oh dear
in
God,
FNAF
no!
3.
Dear
Well, Lefty
God,
could work.
no!
Well, they need something to contain the puppet.
'Cause
Lefty
here's
could
the
work
thing,
fine.
in the post-credit, yeah, Henry does mention in the post-credits of the second movie, not only was he William's business partner, but he knows where to find, quote, more animatronics. Pizzeria Sim animatronics, perhaps, maybe? Who knows?
He could
Or-
also be talking about Afton Robotics too.
I was just about to say maybe
Or
Fredbear's
After Robotics.
Family Diner.
That too. Oh yeah,
Maybe
there's this
Fred
meme
Durst?
going around of people speculating there's gonna be like this fucking robot mech suit fight scene between Henry in the Fredbear suit and William Afton.
Oh my God.
You know, the worst thing they could do is bring fucking Edwin Murray's costume manner into the movie lore.
Oh God, please no.
Speaking of Edwin, I've seen a freaking meme of like that one shot of Mr. Berg just in the shadows of the dark in the school hallway, and someone just took a screenshot of that and put, "My name is Edwin."
Man, it's a really good thing that I bought Secret of the Mimic and played through 2 of its 3 endings just last night.
But yeah. Okay, so from my favorite parts of the movie, it would all of the Withered scenes, Mangle in the car, fucking, and then the fight between the classics and the toys for sure. That's my favorite scene in the whole movie. I just love it to death.
That was it's like
People
a fucking
would-
like Avengers
yeah.
Assemble. That shit was like Avengers Assemble
Yeah,
level.
pretty much. That was
Level
the on your left scene.
God.
Let's be real. I will say this: like, I'm either going to get burned alive or praised to high heavens for saying this, but I think my favorite scene was the originals versus the toys.
Yes, amen.
Like, we need
Because
someone
that's
to
just
just
like
put the
I am
fucking
the
Avengers
scene I had the
Endgame.
biggest reaction
I-
to.
I
Like, I
am the
screamed
biggest-
out at that scene.
Oh
I'm the-
wait,
I
I
am the-
forgot. One of my other favorite scenes was the flashback stuff with
yeah.
Vanessa
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
The
With
okay,
Vanessa.
William falling off the balcony.
That was cool shit.
dude.
It looks so.
Did anyone
fucking
else think of
stupid, though.
freaking Sonic 2 when they saw him falling? Like, later, hater.
God.
We
I'm
need,
not a
no,
Sonic
no,
guy.
we
That's
need
what I was
Fallen
thinking
Kingdom
of.
playing. We need Fallen Kingdom playing during that section.
Oh.
No,
No,
the section
no,
when
no,
the
no,
guy's falling off.
no. Someone needs to do an edit of like after falling, but it's like with like the music's just like, why do birds suddenly fly?
Wait, imagine
Every
Long Live the
time.
King for that part.
Am I actually Am I seriously the outlier where I say I fucking hated that classics versus the toys? I fucking hate
I
that
don't-
scene so much.
I don't think it's a good. I don't think it's a good scene in context. It's more so just funny good, but in seriousness, it's probably the most corniest shit they could have
Because
done.
the thing is, it was
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was so close to liking this movie more than the first one. But then that scene played and I was like, oh God, no.
Oh
Like,
God, it's
I
fucking
can accept people liking FNAF 2 over FNAF 1. That's okay. But if you try and defend that ending, I'm sorry, I'm shutting you down immediately because it's so ass. Like,
this isn't
dude,
like
I'm
it's
defending
not
it.
it's not as easy to defend as the pillow fort scene in the first movie.
that
because-
makes sense.
Because that one does make sense. Of course, some people were taken aback by it because they wanted Freddy Fazbear to snap people's necks and not be a child like he's supposed to be, canonically. But like in this context, there really isn't much. There's not much to defend here.
You cannot defend
Dude,
that.
and
I'm
also,
sorry.
another problem I do have with this movie, Abby says she misses her friends. Oh yeah, the friends that nearly tried to kill you with the Springlock suit. Those friends.
That was more. That was more so. Well, okay, I can defend that. That was William controlling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but still. Also, circling back
This-
to that last scene with the classics fighting the toys, I want to believe Scott just saw the SFM animations and figured, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna put that in the movie, just to piss some
Maybe
people
Yeah,
off.
I think we can all admit here, like as a collective, despite our praises and our gripes, this one feels very Scott Cawthon heavy in the writing department.
Oh
like
yeah,
really.
yes.
I was expecting to hear like a reference to fucking sweet, fucking like the green beans and cream corn for that one Christmas special Scott did like years ago.
Also, not
Yeah.
Also-
I need more of Scott Cawthon. I need more Scott Cawthon old humor. I think that's what he's really lacking in these things.
Also-
He needs to bring some of his old stuff, like
Yeah.
Because like he was genuinely.
We need someone. We need a spray trip to say you're about to expire if you don't shut the fuck up.
Also, I'm now just realizing
Yeah.
this movie didn't take 10 years to release. We
Yes.
didn't have
Yeah.
to wait so long for the second movie to come out.
That's
think
also
that-
probably why it was as short as it was. It was likely rushed.
Yeah, I did see a post on Twitter explaining like the reason this one is more divisive is because it feels like this might have been rushed a little bit more than the first one.
Yeah.
Like I say,
The
realistically, they should have given it at least like 2 years. I think that would have been a little bit smarter if they
My
gave themselves an
biggest-
extra year.
I think honestly for me, the biggest gripe for the movie for me, it's just it feels too short. It needed to be longer, I think.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I also feel like there are
Was
some,
Yeah,
it
that's
shorter than
fair.
the first
some
movie?
another thing I do have an issue with this film is so we know that Vanessa like ran off to the van to like drive back to Mike's house, right? Well, we don't actually exactly get any context as to like how Mangle was able to like get on top of the van. Nor do we like
No,
see any
No, they were just.
Yeah, we
always
don't
there.
get any context, do
Yeah,
we?
we also don't get any context as to how Toy Freddy or Toy Bonnie left the pizzeria.
They walked. They just fucking
It's
walked.
as simple as that. It's literally
They
as
called a
simple as that.
cab. Here's
Just, like,
okay, here's one
fucking-
thing.
No, just like fucking
Here's
show
one-
the hottest dog animation that they
that?
Yeah,
did.
it's literally the hottest dog animation. Yeah.
No, okay. Let me do the frickin'. Let me try to do it like a. Was that his car? No. That's the Withered Bonnie best Toy Bonnie impression I'm getting. Okay, here's another thing I think we need to talk about: the fucking FNaF beatbox reference with the Freddy plush.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that was the funniest part of the whole movie.
That was
Like,
that was,
I
that
understand it was
cute.
funny, but when I heard that, I was like, oh god, fucking damn it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I forget.
found
Was that
I
supposed?
found it cute.
Was that supposed? I know that people were saying that the gummy bear song was supposed to be in this movie. So
I
like,
think that was fake.
is the horror supposed to replace that or?
I think it was fake. I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Honestly, Gummy Bear wouldn't. Honestly, never mind. I was gonna say if the FNAF 2, if oh god, I just had a thought. If they're gonna make a new pizzeria, if they do the whole FNAF 6 route, Freddy was got to be singing Gummy Bear. Like, I'm sorry, that's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Here's the thing: for the third movie, there better be a third Corey Kenshin section. But I hope that instead of him just being terrified, he's actually like fully went into it. Like his job went from like taxi service that now he just hauls over like animatronic parts and shit.
Great.
So like William Afton better get into that fucking taxi, and
No,
Corey
Afton
isn't gonna be
gets-
scared this time.
Yeah. Corey gets in, looks through the window, is like, great, another one of them. Where'd you like to go?
And then William actually tells them. And he's like the politest man ever.
Can we also talk
Or
about?
that, or like, how many of y'all have seen like the Muppets, like with Walter and that?
You're gonna have to be more specific, man, because
Yeah.
I'm not really caught
You
up
know,
in the Muppet lore.
you know it was like I think it was like around 2012 or something that movie came out.
Oh, Muppets Most Wanted.
It was like when the Muppets all got. Yeah, it's like when they all got back together, like the movie about the Muppets getting back together and such.
I have not seen that movie in a hot minute. I'd have to I'd have to
Okay,
rewatch
so
it. to
there's
understand.
basically there's a scene in that movie where this really unenthusiastic tourist guy walks people through the old Muppet studio. I could see
Oh.
Corey taking that position as a new job for Fazbear's Fright, and he just doesn't care at all.
Before we start talking about FNaF Movie 3, can we talk about the arcade game cameos? So we got Candy.
Oh yeah, Pop Goes and
Yeah.
We got Candy,
I
Pop
noticed
Goes,
that.
and fucking FNaF World?
Oh, yeah, well, I mean,
Yes, I was so
there
happy
was a
about FNaF
FNaF World reference in the first movie with Chica's Magic Rainbow. So
Yeah.
I was one of the first little Easter eggs I noticed. That was cool.
Yeah.
okay,
That's
here's
what
a
Yeah, I
here's
like
a bit
that
of a
too.
question for some of you. This is about before the movie started. How many of y'all saw that fuck ass Coca-Cola advertisement? You know the one,
Oh, the Christmas
Oh
one.
god.
the soulless one.
Yeah.
Everyone in
yeah,
my
yeah.
theater booed. Everyone in my theater booed at it.
I
I
think
literally put the middle. I middle fingered that when I saw it.
I can't remember if
wanted
I
to.
saw it in my at the theater in Seattle.
What trailers did you see in before the FNaF movie? Because I saw Super Mario Galaxy, and I also saw this new Jack Black movie with an anaconda, with a giant
Yeah, I
anaconda
saw
snake.
the Anaconda,
Not the Jet 2
Mario,
holiday.
and I think another one of the Avatar movies.
Yeah, what was funny though is that Jack Black movie trailer, it was like a complete it was like a horror movie twist on Anaconda or whatever, and then right after the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer came on,
Yeah,
right
same
after-
here. Yeah, I got the
right
same on my
after-
list.
Two
Jack
Jack
Black
Black
used his
movies
fucking
for the
dead
price of
body.
one.
so after Jack Black got used as like snake bait, then just cut to Bowser trying to paint a masterpiece.
I think I got some. I think I got some insurance advert. Oh, this is where you do your home insurance.
Also, okay, so now let's start talking about plans for FNaF Movie 3. I hope that for the opening scene for FNaF 3, we get like a scene of one of the supposed night guards like watching over Fazbear's Fright. Here's like a rattling coming down from the hallway and decides to go check it out. And we get like Springtrap just like lurking in the shadows as this dude's walking around. Then the guy turns around, sees Springtrap, and then Springtrap like fucking kills him in a brutal way. Like, I don't know, maybe smashing the guy's head into the wall, perhaps?
He does stuff William Aftonly, as that one fucking fanfic writer said.
Yeah.
William said Aftonly.
While also laughing like a fucking maniac.
There's got to be a way to go about that, making that still keeping the PG-13 rating. Probably. There's probably.
Here's the thing with that, by the way. Here's the thing with that. Fun fact. This is about the FNaF Dead by Daylight collab, but they originally wanted Matthew Lillard to just do regular Springtrap, but Matthew said that he wouldn't because he was going to save his Springtrap performance for FNaF 3. So
They got PJ Hayward.
yeah, they got the go. Matthew does fine, and then Lillard does fine. Then Matthew Carlos for like the few times he voiced Springtrap, like they're fine. PJ Haywood's the goat. I'm sorry.
So I've got like one wish for the intro sequence of FNaF 3, and that's instead of doing the main FNaF movie theme we've heard for the first two movies, this time it's instead a like orchestral haunting remix of the Yellow Rabbit theme from the first movie when he first shows up, rather than the main FNaF theme.
Maybe even mix it with the Serenade Shadow Bonnie song.
Yeah. Yeah, like something to for the third movie, if this is going to be the last one, we need more leitmotifs from the games this time. Like, we need actual themes from Leon Riskin.
Yeah.
That and like some of the songs that FNaF 3 has, because they're in like the secret games, there are classic music boxes. So I'm hoping that they take it, that the Newton brothers take inspiration from those.
All right.
And I'm assuming we're likely going to be hearing Talking in Your Sleep for the third fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
They need a new song. They need
That's
another
something I will
fucking
give
song.
Movie 2 credit for. It doesn't cram in the same song 100 fucking million times this time around.
How about
I
you grab the
was so-
Persona
I was-
soundtrack? Get like the freaking grab the Persona soundtrack. Pretend you're Five Nights at Fuckboys. If you're gonna reference FNAF fan games, why don't you reference the very first FNAF fan game?
Ugh.
Treasure Island.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like that's a great place to end the episode because
So, final thoughts on FNAF 2.
8 out of 10.
it's a fucking roller coaster of a mess. 10 out of 10. Best movie of the year.
I mean, it says it's the #1 movie.
Yeah, that's how you know they're lying.
Yeah.
It doesn't say
All I
anything
will
else.
say
Our
is,
ratings.
this movie is a mess, but it's my mess. 10 out of 10.
It is the peakest of the peak.
It so could have been better than the first one. There's like so much that I actually preferred it in it over the first one. But that ending just spoiled everything that for me. I pray FNAF 3 is better. 5.5
I kind of feel like they
out of
should
10.
give it. Okay, I feel like what they should do for FNAF 3 is give it an extra year of production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the smartest move they can do. Give it an
Again, if-
extra year.
I was forgiving for the FNAF 1 movie. I gave it a 7.5. I'm very tempted to either give this one a 5.5 or a 6. I'm just. I guess I'm just that harsh. I guess.
Yeah, I feel
I mean,
like. Yeah, I
honestly,
feel like
if people get on your case, then, whatever, because it's your thoughts on the movie, not theirs.
Well, in
To be
that,
real,
so-
I give it either an 8 or 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I feel like Freddy. I feel like they need to have an extra year, and they also need more co-writers because
God,
Scott Cawthon.
You need more writers, Scott. You can't write everything
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, I agree.
yeah,
wow, way to insult the creator.
No, but I am
It's true.
saying, like,
It's terrible.
he's a good writer. It's just like, my God, you need more writers.
I will say this as a FNAF fan who was here before Markiplier was. Scott's writing has gotten really bad after FNAF 4, and it just kept declining. We need more writers in the writing chair other than Scott. I'm sorry, but we do.
Dude,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
your son, your son wrote a book.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Funny thing about Sister Location, right after this, I'm gonna replay the game for the first time, so that's gonna be fun.
I have to get
Can't
back
wait
playing
to
Secret
do
of the
that.
Mimic.
Just please keep Springtrap menacing in the third movie. Don't play him off as a joke
Yes.
at any point.
And make
Matthew
FNAF
better,
3 the be-all end
Lillard
all.
better do
You
his
need to
best
fix-
British impression. I'm sorry.
All right.
No.
Well,
please.
anyway, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you to the four of you for joining me for this.
Yes.
And
No
yeah,
problem.
we're gonna tune out. Goodbye, everybody.